I think that's a very pathetic issue that as a mother, I would really feel good to express how I feel, especially if it's such platform because you say that that situation of prostitution starts from here. And then the girls end up going to greener pasture, doing the same business in other countries. But at least when you're in Uganda, you know you're safe. The girls who have committed suicide, that means there's something horrible that happens to them when they're in those countries. At least in Uganda, you can't be able to run safely. Another question, please.
Yes, yes, about what I call the national trafficking. How about the illegal that we are having in Uganda? We have girls, we have seen girls that have been trafficked into sexual work and others into other activities. That look, are we looking at only solving the international problem or cleaning our international image? Then what is government think for the whole the economy here? What is the government
Thank you very much. First of all, because Germany is international human trafficking, then we also have the national human trafficking. We know very well. For example, I come from Karamuja, and there is this that we are saying on the streets of Kampala. There are people who are traffickers. They traffic children from up country, not necessarily Karamuja, they bring them from any part of this country. It's a cartel of women and young men, and then they put them in places to beg them. Others are being taken into prostitution, others are being taken into labor, and then this is not known. We have asked most of these people who are doing recruitment of house girls, recruitment of other workers to be able to register themselves and they're known by government. But if someone is doing this, it's illegal. It's illegal. Again, I repeat that if you want to make any inquiry, if you want to get any information for your own safety, be responsible and come to the Ministry of Gender. On the ground floor, you'll get to know which are these recruiting companies, recruiting internationally, and those are also who are working within locally. Because we have companies that have registered with us who are training people from within the country. Training schools are here. They train you to be an house girl, they are registered with us. They train you to be, apart from the institution that the government has put for other pockets, but particularly for workers and people who want to do labor are being registered in the ministry. And then you're able to connect you to a registered company. That will also train you and be able to connect you to a job. But those people, marketing, this is where Kabalagala, there are so many companies there, just what they told me. Don't go there. Because when you go there, you end up being abducted or you end up being a prisoner in somebody's garage. And then you'll be given taken out for prostitution.
Honorable Minister, I'm Joseph, working with Uganda Catholic Television. I just wanted you to throw more light about your efforts to assist these victims, financial or social assistance, and more clarification.
Correct. Thank you. Most of the girls who return, as long as they return back home and they have issues with a registered company, there's already a package. There's a package of counseling, there's a package of integration, there's a package not by the ministry, but this is what they agree with the company. The company that is taking them from home and the company that is taking them back home. You don't just come back like that. We have had girls that return and they have got mental issues. We make sure that both companies, the Ghana company and the same company, take care of their medication in hospital. After when they recovery, also we make sure that we indulge as a minister of gender and we ensure that these girls are properly reintegrated back to their families and also given support. Some of them help us, they work so long as it's a licensed company. They even help us to repatriate them. We just inform the ministry repatriating whether she has died or she's not yet there. You get to know and you also go to the airport and receive and make sure that but social support is there. The Ministry of Gender have in that same space we have a counseling service where we're counseling people when they are returned and also training department. In the training school, they train them, they counsel them, they give them all the information, they even give them catalog of what they should be doing when they're outside there. Just in case they're in danger or they have any form of challenge, if they're contacted, yeah, that we are put in place. They even in our initiative, we give them this information and they are able to log into their phone. Every migrant worker who lives in this country accesses our in system and they're able to send us when they request for something. But when you go through unlicensed companies, you will not be able to have this or log in. You have a problem. Someone's planning to kill you, someone's planning to rape you, someone has terminated your contract unknowingly. All those complaints we receive them. I should have come here with my laptop. I'm able to see when I get time. At times I log in. If I want looking for something in the system, I'm able to say in the system, this is Anyakuni Esther, she was taken by this company, and in Abu Dhabi, she's the under this company. All this is very clear in the system. But when we go to Manchester, our girls are going through Malaba, they go to the border, they go through the airport, they use the ID, the East African Federation to use to go, you go through Exhibit, you go to the ID, they arrive in Nairobi, they are coming from Nairobi. So we have no clue who they are, and when they end up being killed, the other day there was a gun was killed in India. I think, I don't know what they said, I need to go to a big prosecution. So those people we cannot be accountable. That's why we're able to give you a statistics of the girls and children who leave the country according to our system. Anybody who lives here without our knowledge and who is not in our system, it's very difficult for government to make accountability.
Thanks for the effort. Uh, there are still a number of recruitment agencies which are not registered with the ministry. What is the ministry doing over that? Secondly, a number of Ugandan girls, they are facing a lot of problems in those countries compared to other neighboring countries. What could be the problem of ladies from Uganda? Thanks.
Right. This was your non-licensing. We set up conditions for someone to maintain. Some people comply and some people just ignore them. But not knowing those compliance issues have been against their company to try because we did recognize the both government, the recruiting, the departure country and also the receiving country. Now, the question about the girls. The truth is that we have been having a challenge. The same challenge that I said about Nana. When our girls reach out there, they had also made our name or the Ugandan workers to come down in terms of quality. Because one advantage that we have to speak English, our girls speak English, they are very active, they're very athletic, they're really, they're preferred to people to other countries. Ugandan girls or migrant workers who live through us more wanted. But the only discouraging thing, the challenge when I went to, for example, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, but the minister from Saudi Arabia told me that the Ugandan girls ran away. How did they run away? When they reach, for example, Saudi, they get in contact. Because there are people who are doing that. They feel that they can pick you from the airport. Yet from here, you have left through an unlicensed company. But those who are licensed, there is a connectivity. From the airport, when you arrive Saudi or Abu Dhabi, there's a company car there waiting for you, taking you to the company. So those other cars, they pick them and take them to Mafia. Now they also influence, like they go to the market, you can go to a don't know something. So you can say, who are you? Then they end up, connecting each other. At the end of the day, when the other guys they influence them, the mama being must influence them to leave the employment to come to them. They tell them there are better opportunities there. This is where the problem is. And we have tried to drop this to the government of Saudi and also the government of UAE integrated in terms of examination of labor in other countries. We are working with the Ugandan police to crack down some of those illegal recruitment agencies here within the country, and also the fact that the law is very clear. The law is very, very, very clear. And then we have comments and operations in financial year 2025-2026. We request members of the public to provide us with any information on this illegal company. You find someone advertising on TikTok. The other day I was listening in story. It was very interesting. And then the person changed at the end of the summary of this TikTok. He's now advertising. To me, the Ministry of Labor, I'm seeing this on TikTok. Someone is advertising a company for recruiting girls. This is labor for the country. That's so bad. So people, you are not supposed to advertise yourself. You're not supposed to self-aggrandize yourself. People will look for you as long as you have license with that, and as long as you are doing a good job. Because people need to see that the number of girls your company do have gone and are very successful. Even within the village, what we experience in Lamalu, I come from Lamalu. If I see my neighbor has gone successfully and she has gone back, the next time you come to recruit me, I also come with you. But if my neighbor has gone and she comes back in the office, are you going to again different people in my village to go with you? Who to come with you in the same village?
Thank you so much, I will start. Yes, first of all, going back to happiness value, Esther, I want to know whether you can still improve its commitment from him back to Uganda or instituting putting charges against him. He might not be having decision to handle it, but maybe we can become a party to the case and then have him arrested. We want to know has the government of Uganda in any way interested in itself into that case. Secondly, at the most one doesn't work alone, you work with cartel. If you review his story on BBC, he works with people here in Uganda. And their names somehow they are mentioned. And the ministry interested in maybe doing those people that because they are playing a big part in that case of our Uganda and Uganda.
Thank you very much. Just as a message from here, I think it's a team that has been in our hospital, and they are in Abu Dhabi. The team from Ministry of Gender and also from Ministry of Foreign Affairs are going to work with our embassy in Abu Dhabi. Because we did not want to report on non-funds. They are doing a fact finding, we want to find this girl, and of course, now the people will tell us that Mr. Toby or Mr. John or Mr. who picked us from our villages in Uganda and took us to the airport. You know, those girls, because of the depression, because of the stress, they're able to relieve everything that has gone through, because of their desperation of the situation of the conditions that they come in. So we shall be able to come back here to get our minister more back to give a detailed report after doing the fact finding and also finding these victims in Abu Dhabi. Of course, we shall also continue going on with the issue of sensitization so that girls should not be victims of this kind of circumstances who will be recruited by these same people. And I promise you, we should be able to bring the names of these victims, just like the way ABEC has come out and tell the people to be able to be careful with them. If anything, they will put their photos in the media. Because it's time for them and shame. So that people stop playing the likes of our children in this country. And you know, the government of Uganda even yesterday, the president mentioned it during the ancestral launch. There are lots of activities, there are lots of things that now the government is planning to ensure that more children are retained and are able to stay here. One of them, the president mentioned during his nomination, he said all university students will get a fund after their first get a job for 2 years. So that means this fight of running through human trafficking is also going to reduce. So people learn that the government of Uganda, through the president, is giving them money to be able to sustain themselves and really bring themselves back to the community after university life. So this is already one promising thing. Leave alone the things that people are doing. People in the villages don't think rich. Someone gets a million shillings for the first time in their life. That is the biggest program. But as a useful person will learn from them. I can start a figuring, you can start any project from there, and you'll be able to succeed than any other person who lives in Kampala. Have your project back home from PDF, you can come back to Kampala and you're monitoring your project. So let's embrace government programs and also minimize, especially so that we can reduce the issue of human trafficking and having our children suffer in foreign countries.
I think that's the thing to Uganda. Honorable Uganda naye kakusookerera omusajja wa CBS oyo tugende mu Uganda CBS ey'abakadde 8848 Honorable byenkolera eba y'abakadde nange ndi mukadde Honorable njagadde boogere ku kigambo ky'abaana b'oyogedde ababeera mu bamaama biyumba abaana abo bayitibwa abatolosi era ababeerayo basooka kubeera ku kontrakiti bamaama biyumba ne babatolosa ensonga ebatolosa buli mwana agenda ewa maama kiyumba bw'avaayo omusala gwakolera ku lwaggulu kontrakiti z'abaana bonna abakula obwawusigalo baboyina bakadaama abava wano bakolera wantu emitwalo 8 nakadde kamu emitwalo 2 naye nga basinga emitwalo 8 ku kakadde abatolozi abali bamaama kiyumba batandika kakadde kamu kitundu n'abamu bagenda ku kakadde 3 ekibuuzo gavumenti esobola kwogerezeganya ne gavumenti ezo ez'abawalabu okukakasa nti abaana baffe bongezebwa omusaala kubanga osanga omwana munnayuganda ng'ali mu kiyumba kyekimu n'omwana omufiripayini nga munnayuganda afuna akakadde nga yakola emirimu emingi ng'omufiripayini afuna obukadde 2 naye nga ye oluusi alabirira mwana yekka ono yayoza yasiimuula tewali mufiripayini ali mu kiyumba afuna ssente entono gavumenti zaabwe zaapageininga ekintu ky'omusaala ekyo mukikoze mutya tikigenda kuggwa bamaama kiyumba kubanga buli gwebatolosa bw'agenda afuna ssente nnyingi
kale butuufu tubeeranga ne meeting era tugendangayo okugenda monitoring era batukyanga ne meeting kino babadde batwaddeyo conditions zinagenda like the freedom of Saudi Arabia how our girls should improve ekintu ky'emisaala nakyo kyajja ne batugamba abaana balekerawo okutoloka abatolozi abo twagala balekerawo okutoloka tetusobole nga gavumenti okukola negotiation okubongereza ki emisaala okwogera emisaala kyo tujja twogerako fena fena ne bagavumenti abo abamawanga ago agatwala abaana baffe ekigambo ky'abatolozi oyinza okukakasa n'ongamba nti abo abaana eyo sente bazikira nga booganda omutolozi nanyini nyumba gyakuma abatolozi abakyajinga fee either weekly or I think it's a monthly basis. They check everything. They get you a job, you come and stay here at the end of the month. From the 1 million shillings, they give almost 10%. And you have very minimal incentive to you moving to Sindika and worker. See, that is a contract job. Your airplane from Uganda. The same as those where tibakusasula nyumba gyosula oba obeera kabeera nekutazabezabako naye wano nsulanga emuntu kubanga bali baagala kulaba wootindika omutwe gwokka kasabu obudde buki bute enkeera ogenda okolera ate abasinga babajjako amasimu baba tebaagala mubeere in contact with them. They are doing a lot of things that are not illegal. That I wouldn't want us to encourage the community as well. I wouldn't want to go cartel. And they're the ones who are dealing with the traffic as well. See, when we walk to Australia, we walk to take out the city. The toyogeni na muntu agenda okusima oba oli awo wakati wa siti ebizire era owaddiyo ebizire birina tutuuke ku bire tosobola kumenya gy'obo where the sun is coming from. Ogenda kutuuka eri naye mama biyumba beerawo ababa bagenda kutuuka lwabuulawamu n'atwala ku mabiri naye kampani ekutuma bulungi nnyo ku airport nekutwala ate babeera ne kampani babeera ne shelters babeera ne shelters ofuna ebizibu bakutwala mu shelter ne bamuleka bakukantolinga ng'oyagala kuddayo oba osalawo awo njagala kuddayo kikulemye ne bakukomyawo ewaka naye bw'odduka mirimu notagenda kuripotera bakutwala ku shelter n'odduka budduki ogenda kuwaliyuma awo ogenda okutandikira wakazi akola ekiro okola bwa malaaya emisana okola bwa outgard abasajja kati bali abalala abamawanga abalala banigeria banauganda omanyi balungi kyebaagala baagala muwaliyumba ogibalimu abaana ekyanga okusajja nigeria Run away and not about n'ofuna obuzibu bwonna bwonna singa gavumenti tuba tukyalinayo obuyinza kuba responsibility if anything happens to you. For example, n'oba olwalira eyo asawalaningawe lwaka contract yaffe tukyalinayo ne kampuni yakutwala ne kampani gyobeera nabo eri eri abasinga abalwanira mu amawaliriwo abantu tugenda takiwa Saudi Arabia tosobola kugenda mu ddwaliro nga tolina lupapula tosobola olwala lusujja waliwo omwana yava wano ate nga training center babakola training like for 3 weeks on arrival bakola malaria check tegeera naye kati oli yava wano tebalina musujja yava wano ng'alina omusujja ate bwe yatuuseyo yagenda kumabiyumba just omusujja malaria so abasinga bagendayo balwala malaria balwala biki baba tetusobola kuva mu biyumba nibagenda mu ddwaliro kubanga kati byojataekipima ononyera wakuddukira nasaba kusanga mu ddwaliro information bweyingira kubanga the moment run away system zaabwe zonna ziba zibeetinga kyayako nyadduka kati egendako mu ddwaliro system ebeeraga nti yadduka mu mukwano osala kusoma so bali ebyalo byabinga walanyi era nakubanga
Another question I have is Uganda. Maybe before you handle that, what would the story of BPS, Uganda and India? What traffic from Western Uganda, Navali Mabala, but in Canada, we have said,